Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touch.
How you doing? 24.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Ball carrier.
What's his hitch?
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. And on first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazell. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion.
It's too late.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Volunteers. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. It's a shotgun run call. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now test the middle and get
scared to get in the hole, bro.
It's just not open for business today.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the handoff. It's Potts. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Moves the ball.
He's chipping that linebacker, dog.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. That gain,
start time is too slow.
Down, spotted at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up.
But he got us here.
Shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Yeah, that's encroachment.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Brazil. They bring it down after a short gain there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Oh, my God.
It's Matthews. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Should punt.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Grab down the middle, it's Matthews. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Caught over the middle, it's Staley. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved
tricky,
early in the game. Obviously, a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches.
5 seconds.
The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Don't like this play. It was just... Oh, I got the ball first. I need a touchdown.
Line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Has a path to the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. To the air, it's Aguilar. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Give up.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
$14 seconds.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy.
I was there the whole time.
Should have plays before halftime.
That's on me. Come on now.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
60? Nah, little late.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. On the run here, lets it go.
Yeah, Oski.
Pass is intercepted as he throws in the
Get out of there.
coverage that time.
Get out of there.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air.
Right there.
Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He far off the ball. I should have gave it. He was caught up in my tackle.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw.
Man.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
I hate that. I always like to slow down.
Short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Slow.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete.
Almost to a pick.
Good coverage there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Come on, man.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
You get a break like that, you got to capitalize. Championship.
Not very good field position to start here. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. has the first down.
How you over pursue like that?
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the first and second level bite on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive game.
Blitz everybody right here.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. First and 10 in enemy territory. Looking downfield, it's Mateer.
Got him.
Oh, it's picked off.
Loser. Use her. Come on, Carter.
Follows the
Use her.
nice return before finally being brought down.
Use alert, my favorite, dog.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The shotgun handoff here.
There you go.
Great cut there. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid
defensive end can't catch me from behind like that. Man.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in
what are you running backwards for, man?
Touchdown.
You're right there.
Down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So we got a fourth down.
That's cool, man.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
I got that.
There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
He
could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defense coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Makes the catch downfield. Jukes to get past a man. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
That was there.
A That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14.
I like that.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
What's your clock on?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Some eye candy.
From the shotgun, here's an inside.
Oh!
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Spit 2 blockers.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Got the numbers over here. We got the numbers over there.
Nice grab.
Got the numbers over there.
Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal.
Gap. Get in that gap. There we go.
All the way to the end zone.
There you go, Joey.
Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Get over there.
Caught behind the line. It's Ott. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Dropping back. It's Mateer. Wide open downfield.
Tight end running.
Damn. Touchdown.
Big lumbering tight end.
A catch and run.
Yeah, he running past my safety.
What a weapon this guy is.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball. The whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
11 points.
Make the game closer. Good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
It's that time when they want to start letting dumb stuff happen.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Pounding away with the run game.
Blocked up. Blocked up.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And there's the handoff.
Locked up.
Stop short.
What you doing
after just a short gain?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation.
Blocked up. Blocked up.
Breaking tackles and going. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense has the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Lets it fly out of the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking for a wideout. Hot over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On the field, the tight ends is cooking DBs.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Goodness.
Looking to throw it again.
Give me that.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Get loose, Arian Carter out of Smyrna,
drive,
Tennessee.
but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Another one.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Under center.
And here's the handoff. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Ball game. Oh.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time.
There's
other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football.
My guy.
It's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
There you go, Smokey. There you go, Smokey. Tote that thing. Look at him. 22. Celebration long and I'm up. See my interceptions. Probably ain't got that. Oh, Colton, that ain't my alert. They won. Oh, this is freaky. Oh, there you go. Right, mess up the camera. Alright. On to the next level. Uh-oh.